Howdy doody, campers! Welcome back to the workshop. It's your favorite Wiggan here, and today we're going to be making the IFT4 jewelry collection. I record everything I do so that you can see how my jewelry pieces are made, and that yes, they are indeed made from pieces of recovered Starship. So I hope you enjoy, and stick with me. It's going to be a good time. A work stick is, in this instance, like a piece of rebar. And then what we do is we take the Starship steel and then we weld it to the piece of rebar so that I can stick that into the forge and then have something to hold on to while I hit it with a hammer. So a good friend of mine gave me this piece of Starship 11 named Ron. Ron, big shout out to you. He's a professional Starship recovery guy. He's got tons of great stuff. So if you see him down in Boca Chica running around with a bag of heat tile, make sure you buy some from him. But you can see the lines that I cut here. Those are going to be where we're going to cut through so I can get a little piece of working steel to make some rings and some other jewelry. As you can see with this piece here, this is a piece of fuel line hanger that I found with some friends of mine in Boca Chica. As you can see here, I'm going to keep the hole, and I'm going to probably try to turn that itself into a fun ring if possible. And then you can see the other lines where I'm going to be cutting out for ring steel and then some of my other designs that you might have to come and see for yourself. All right, stick with us. So let me just show you something. I don't know if you can see this, but it's hard to tell. But there is a very fine coating of stainless steel, very shiny, on the floor. I'm going to collect that. So just bear with me while I do that. I think those who know me and know this channel where this is probably going. So, like in the cooking shows, stay tuned. Here's what we have left from the cutting in these random shapes. Some of you who know me and know my jewelry knows what these are going to end up being. No one knows what this is going to be yet. This is going to be the first one of my series of these. I'm going to probably also make another one of these types out of this one here. Because it's nice and fat, and you'll see how we draw these out when we get to the forging process. But these larger ones are going to be in the same series, these ones. I'm going to sell these ones. I won't say too much, but these four are going to be their own pieces. and the rest of these will turn into multiple rings. I'll be able to get hopefully
about 2 rings out of these sizes, so that there's 2 rings there, 2 rings there, 2 rings there, 2 rings there, hopefully 2 rings there. And then some of these smaller ones will be pendants. And this one's, hopefully, if it works out, I don't know if it will work out, but I've got a very specific ring design for the hole that was put in by SpaceX. So we'll see if that works out, and we'll go from there. But the next step from here is we have to, I don't have any clever meat design or anything, but if you look, the diamond saw is great, but it leaves this really sharp burr. And I mean, you could literally slice anything with that. And when you're trying to forge it, it'll lip over and become like a ridge. And then once that ridge snaps off, the edge will be sharp. And the last thing we ever want anything to do, our jewelry, is to hurt somebody. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the diamond. Looks like this, the diamond saw blade out for what we call, or there's plenty of things to call it, but I call them a flappy paddle on the angle grinder, and that's going to get off these burrs. Hopefully there's enough tooth left on here, or I want to get another one of these. So stay tuned.
Morning, folks. It's Forge Day here at the workshop. Your favorite Wiggan here as usual. I'm getting ready to light the forge and then put the stones, fire bricks more specifically, in the way so that it can get nice and hot for the billet that we're going to make. I'm going to crack the garage door once we get going here. Just make sure the air keeps going and flowing. So I'm going to pop the earbuds in and we're going to get to work here forging. from lunch, gonna get back. I re-welded the billet back onto the work stick because it fell off because I'm an idiot. And so got the forge relit, got the billet back in there. We're gonna do some more small stuff while that continues to soak. And wish me luck, folks. Hey folks, in the forge today, it's your favorite Wiggan as usual. We are going to continue forging. Today we got avionics brackets to work on. Thanks to Anthony from Rocket Ranch. We got this piece here. You can see I cut that lip off there. I'll have more photos, but the larger piece like this one here, I'm gonna make into nice big fat wrap rings. Same thing with this one here. But as far as the skinnier ones, I'm not too sure. Might do some more smash work like you saw me do the other day. The mental health has been really bad this week, so we're gonna do what we can today and then see how it goes. But we're running out of time because IFT4 is coming up, so we gotta get this stuff done. So let's make it happen.